Willkommen to episode 86 of Chumps the Champions, where you're joining me just in time for the Capital One Cup fourth round draw. So you know I've got through to the fourth round of the Capital One Cup. I think that's the first time I've ever got through to it, actually. But anyway, let's do the draw. Let's see who we get in the fourth round. There's still some championship teams in there. I've got West Brom, a fellow Premier League team, but at least I avoid Man City, Arsenal, Man United, Liverpool, those sort of teams, because I would love to get through to a final in either the Capital One Cup or the FA Cup. So today's video I'm going to be doing a live com against Leicester City and a second live com against Manchester City. So since the last video we've done well, I must say. We've only lost one game. We did win our second game of the season after that incredible win against Chelsea in that first game. We then beat Reading 2-0, Amadou and our new signing Adnan Fejic with a goal, before beating Millwall in the Capital One Cup, only just 3-2. We did play very well. Papilli with 2 goals, the young Italian that I signed from Lazio, and Nick Riley with the other goal, before getting thumped by QPR. He really did get thumped. But Branca did get his first goal for the club, which was good to see, before a 0-0 draw against Palace and a 2-2 draw against Swansea. Papilli with 2 more goals. He's done really well at the start of his Chumps City career, and he then scored against Sheffield United. He scored the winner in extra time in our Capital One Cup third round clash. Fejic with another goal as well, and I'm tempted to play him over Pimenta because he's playing so much better than him at the moment. Right, so it's time for our game against Leicester City. We're playing at home today. It's on TV, so extra money for us, which is always good on a Monday night. Who do I go with? This is the team that faced Sheffield United, but I'm definitely going to make changes to it. So this is the team. I've got Mandanda in goal, who has actually decided to play for the Democratic Republic of Congo. I don't think he's been capped yet, but he was called up to the team. So I'm assuming he's going to pick them rather than Belgium to play for. Lorenzo, right back, Maguire, Lengiano, Camigliano, who had a couple of awful games towards the start of the season. I've decided to play him as an an inverted wing back, and he played quite well in the last couple of games, so I think that suits him a bit better. Lucena in defence midfield. Fejic I've gone for instead of Pimenta because of his recent form. Mitchell in midfield. Kovalas, Amadou on the wings, and not Foto. I don't want Foto up front. I want Papilli up front, our star man. Branca's on the bench because he's just come back from a little niggle. And Papilli, 5 goals in 2 starts, 5 sub-appearances. You can't really argue with that, can you? Okay, let's try and get a good win against Leicester. 2 currently mid-table teams. They're playing an interesting formation. That is bizarre. Let's see how we cope against a strange formation I don't think we've ever played against before. We've had a great start to the season. Only that one defeat against QPR, but we have been pummeled by teams. Against Swansea, they had over 30 shots. We had 5 shots. We got a draw. Crystal Palace dominated us, but we managed to get a 0-0 draw. So, once again, my defence and goalkeeper, they're holding firm against these teams that are just completely pummelling us with shots. A lot of shots are from long range, because you look at the clear-cut chances and they get 4 or 5, which is reasonably high, but not crazy high considering how many chances they actually have in. Let's see what we can do against Leicester then. Here goes. Oh, yes, he scored. Kovalas. He hasn't scored since the first day of the season where he scored 2 goals against Chelsea, but he seems to love the TVs, the TV cameras, and you guys watching as well. And he gets another great goal there to make it 1-0 after 11 minutes. Cut inside, good finish, lovely stuff, 1-0 up. QPR are top of the table, by the way, so that 4-1 defeat against them isn't too bad. They are really strong on this save. They finished second 3 seasons ago, actually. Leicester equalised pretty much straight away. Abu Baker with the goal. 5th goal of the season for him. He looks dangerous. So, yeah, okay start to the game. Let's see if we can get back in the lead. But here go Leicester. Abu Baker on the charge. Get in there, guys. Tackle. Good tackle, Lucena. I'm playing Lucena instead of the Venezuelan guy because I think he's a bit better, to be honest. And that's 2-1 to Leicester. We're going to have to get back into this game now. They have caused us pain. I'm going to close down, actually. Turned that off for the last couple of games, but let's turn that back on. And we're going to go attacking. After a great start to this game, we've just collapsed, which is annoying. And a free kick to Leicester, and Mandanda parries it in true Football Manager 2015 style. And it's 3-1 to Leicester, and we're getting destroyed. They haven't even had a huge number of shots. In my other games, there's been millions of shots for the opposition, and that's why they've scored goals. But today, they've been prolific with their chances. Here goes Fenjic, through to Carvalhas. Can he get the ball into the box? No, he can't. Now they're going to break. This looks dangerous. What is going on? Mandanda. Good tackle, Lechena, but they're still on the ball. Lechena's been brilliant today. He's put in some good tackles. He may only be on a 6.5 by the looks of it, but from what we've seen, he's put in some good tackles. Here they go. It's going to be 4. It's a thrashing today, guys. We just cannot cope with them at all. I think we're trying to mark them and it's just not working, so I'm going to turn that off. Whatever this formation is, it is destroying us, unfortunately, and I think this is going to be a thrashing today, guys. I think we're going to have to go back to counter. Can we get another goal back, though? Oh, Papilli gets his 6th goal of the season. From a corner, 4-2, goals galore today. Not many chances at all, but pretty much every shot on target has gone in, apart from 1 from Leicester. That is ridiculous. What is going on in this game? Here go Leicester again. Can they make it 5-2? Oh, hit the crossbar, Abu Baker there. We get lucky. My defence is struggling today, big time. How are we going to get back into this game? I don't think there's a way back. That Papilli goal's given us slight hope. Amadou's had a poor game. Everyone apart from the goal scorers have had poor games, basically. Fejic's okay, got an assist. Where's the passion, lads? I'm going to do that. Have a go at them. Frustrating stuff. Okay. Let's put in someone for Amadou. Don't really know who to put on. Maybe Pimenta on the left-hand side as a winger. Bit of an unusual option, maybe. We'll play him as a winger on the left-hand side. And see if that makes a difference. Probably won't, but anyway. We'll keep it on counter as well, because attacking will just mean they're going to score more goals. Maybe, actually, I do have to go attack. I can't go counter, can I? Here go Leicester. Are they going to make it 5 and kill the game off? Please, no. Great tackle, it's 5. Abu Baker scores another. We're going to have these games where we do get mullered, because some games we get lucky and don't concede any, despite the fact they've had 30 shots. Other games they have 30 shots, but we're really good at defending. And other games there's just nothing we can do against the attacking threat of some of these Premier League teams. And that's just the way it's going to be. My defence has been terrible today. They really have. But I don't know if there's anything we could have done against this team. I don't really know what to do in terms... I think I'll bring Papilli off for Brenka. And we'll bring off... one of my defenders, Harry Maguire maybe? He's on a yellow. What is wrong with I can't pronounce his name. Carmiglinio. Because he's meant to be my best defender. He is earning the most money at the club, and he has just been awful this season, I must say. He hasn't settled in at all, and it's a real shame. He should be a solid player, but he's just not playing well at left back at all. Very frustrating. Llorente's had a poor season at right back, actually. I might change... I've changed the fullback already for him, so he's inverted wing back. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get mullered in this game. We've got Man City next. It's going to be even worse, I think. But you're witnessing how tough the Premier League can be. Hopefully, we will do enough to stay up this season, but that really was not a good performance from us at all. It's time to take on Manchester City then. This is going to be a tough all game. They've got a really strong team. They've actually signed Kevin De Bruyne, just like in real life, but obviously this save's older than real life, so it's predicted that well. They've got Origi up front as well, who is brilliant on this game. They're going to be dangerous. We could get thrashed even more than the Leicester game. I really hope we don't. Llorente's had a really bad season. I'm actually going to put him on fullback support. always kept it on fullback defence for both of those two, but they've both had bad seasons. Not wingback though, fullback support. So Camigliano is going to be an inverted wingback. Lorenzo is going to try being a fullback support. We'll see if that makes a difference. Lucena has done quite well, but I'm actually going to go with Rincon in defensive midfield. He's more aggressive, more solid. Hopefully will punish the attacking midfielders of Manchester City and just get in their faces a bit more. Going to stick with Papilli up front because he's on a goal scoring run. I want Branca to be a star man because he's a wonder kid, so he should be a good player. But I'm going to stick with Papilli up front. Other than that, I'm going to stick the same team. Fejic's going to stay in midfield. And yeah, wish me luck, guys. Boom. Please hit the like button if you're still enjoying the series as it comes to its end. Winding down. At one point, I thought we wouldn't even make it past the episode. We'd get stuck in the conference and I'd give up. But we've made it. We made it to the Premier League, which is just an incredible achievement. So, very happy to be doing this one season in the Premier League, hopefully surviving. That is the aim, that's the minimum aim, surviving. And the next aim is to try and do as well in the Cups as possible. We did well against Chelsea away from home. Can we do the same against Man City and pull off a shock? Let's see if the defence can do me a bit more proud today, because they were truly terrible in the last game, all of them. None of them performed well. We're going to get stuck in today, I think. I think that's the best thing to do. And we're going to turn push higher up off. Just about tinkering with things is to see if it makes a difference. Man United currently top of the table, but QPR have a game in hand. QPR really are flying. Crazy stuff from them. We currently are a few points above the relegation zone. So let's hope it stays that way. West Brom look in trouble, and we've got them in the Capital One Cup fourth round, so there's certainly a chance of beating them. We're on the attack here. Carvalhas into Mitchell, back to Carvalhas, back to Fezic, tackled Mitchell. Mitchell, oh, he scores! The hero, Paul Mitchell, first goal of the season for him. Lovely stuff. We're 1-0 up, away from home at the Etihad. Wow. Fezic fell over or tackled by De Bruyne, and Mitchell ran through. Fake shot. What was Hart doing? I don't know. That was really weird diving. He sort of dived backwards and flew back in midair forwards. That was really odd. But you know what goalkeepers are like on FM15. We are 1-0 up at half time. Amazing. That was the only highlight of the half. Keep it up, guys. That's all I can say. Keep it up, because that is brilliant. A complete opposite of the Leicester game where we got pummeled. They've had 14 shots. We haven't seen any though. And they've had a lot more possession than us. We've only had 2 shots in the game and 1 on target. Mandanda out to Camigliano. Langiano up the field. Papilli couldn't get on the end of that one. Here go Man City, looking dangerous. This is dangerous. Ricardo Rodriguez tackled. Win it, Lorenzo. Well done. But this is going to be a chance. And probably a goal. Yep, said so. Avigiaj with the goal, and it's 1-1. I think it actually went through to John Stones with the original shot. He's a right back for Man City on this game. That's unfortunate. 1-1. I guess it would have come at some point, and now they've got the chance to take the lead from a corner, which they do. Coke with the goal. So it's probably going to be another defeat today. False hope in that first half with that goal from Mitchell. We're going to have to go for it and go attacking. If we want anything from this game, we're going to have to risk it. And so let's do that. We're going to make a sub. I'm going to bring on Branca for Papilli to see if he can get a goal. And I'm going to take off Rincon for Lucena. And we'll leave it at that for now. Once again, the defence, poor ratings. It's really unusual because in recent years we've had high ratings, but I have to expect that against this sort of team. Mitchell equalises. Second goal of the game for him from a set piece. We're going to go back to counter and turn off that. But yeah, like I was saying, I have to expect the defence are going to be poor. The defence probably is a slightly weak point of my team this season. I've got decent attackers, but the defence is still championship level, whereas the attack is sort of the cusp of Premier League level. Anyway, it's 2-2. We're back in this, but it's 3-2 straight away. It's a game full of goals once again. And we're going to have to try and fight to equalise once again in this game. They've had almost 30 shots. We've had 3. We've scored from both our shots on target. We're clinical. That's one thing. But we really do concede. It's going to be a real struggle this season, guys. You can't expect me to be in the top 6 like I finished in the last 500 seasons. I'm going to be towards the bottom in a relegation battle for the first time in many years. Well, the first time of the series. I was sort of in, it's 4-2, sort of in a relegation battle in the conference at one point, I think, but never really in much danger. So this is the first season where I'm having to battle against relegation. And my team isn't used to that, even though most of the team is different, to be fair. They're not really used to this pressure, I guess. Let's I don't know what to do. Who should I take off? Bring off Corvallis for Robinson. But yeah, this is going to be another defeat. 2 defeats today. Sort of makes up for the fact that we somehow beat Chelsea. Restores hope in football. I shouldn't be winning a game where I've had 3 shots, 2 on target. They've had 32 shots. You know, they deserve to win. But sometimes you do just hold out, don't you, defensively? And unfortunately today we didn't. And I'm going to have to play around with the defence because it's really not working at the moment. I need to think of something. I'm going to say unlucky because, you know, it's Man City. We're still mid-table. After 7 games, 2 wins, 2 draws, 3 defeats. It's not bad for us, for a new team in the Premier League. That is alright. 8 points. Minus 5 goal difference. We are conceding too many goals. In fact, I think we've got the worst defence. We do have the worst defence in the league. Attack-wise, we're in the top 10 though, so that's okay. But I certainly need to sort out my defence. The other levels of football that we played at, the defence was good enough. This tactic was good enough to be solid. But some of these teams are going to find their way through that tactic, unfortunately. So I definitely need to make changes. I'm going to have a think, see what I can do. But wish me luck for the next few games. I think we've got some winnable games. Sunderland certainly winnable. We have to be winning those sort of games if we want to stay up. But they're 16th. Spurs, going to be tough. West Brom, really hope we can get through quite far in the Capital One Cup. We can beat West Brom. Liverpool, tough. They're second. Stoke, could be tough, but they're towards the bottom of the table. We need to be beating those teams. So wish me luck. Please hit the like button to wish me luck. And I shall see you in episode 87.